welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Felicia, and we are on our way to a Leafs game. I'm in Toronto right now, so obviously we had to catch a Leafs game. It's my first time seeing them. It's also my first time ever seeing a hockey game in Canada at all. I haven't been to a lot of NHL games just in general, but I've been to a few in New York. But this is my first Canadian NHL game, and I'm very excited. The Leafs haven't had the best season from my understanding, and I've also heard very interesting things about their fans. A lot of people seem to think that the Toronto fans are kind of crazy and not the happiest, most positive gang. So it's gonna be very exciting to see. I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. We'll try some food there, see how the game goes, see if we vibe with the fans or not. So let's go see the Leafs. We made it! Oh my god. On the way home now. The game ended. It ended 5-2 to Lightning. And I will say, from this one experience, if I'm gonna base an opinion on the fans from this one game, I don't get it. They have poor etiquette and it's just so confusing. They booed like when there was like 7 minutes left, so definitely wasn't over yet. I don't know. The vibes were weird, but we're on our way home and I'll recap everything when we get back home. Interesting experience to say the least. I'm back home and I never recapped the game fully for y'all. So we're gonna do that now. First, I wanted to show y'all my outfit though. I don't know if you can see, but I'm wearing these brown capris and matching long sleeve. And then I just wore my brown jacket over to keep it kind of casual. The weather was nice that day. And I wasn't sure what type of bag I was allowed to wear, so I thought a jacket with some pockets would be better. So this is what I wore. So game day fit, and I just wore sneakers. On the way home now. The game ended. It ended 5-2 to Lightning. And I will say, from this one experience, if I'm gonna base an opinion on the fans from this one game, I don't get it. They have poor etiquette and it's just so confusing. They booed like when there was like 7 minutes left, so definitely wasn't over yet. I don't know. The vibes were weird, but we're on our way home and I'll recap everything when we get back home. Interesting experience to say the least. Sorry about the hard cut. I had to re-film part of this, or the ending. So I showed y'all my outfit. Hope y'all thought it was cute. But the game was really fun. It is a little bit different for me with NHL games compared to Swedish games. Not that I've been to a lot of NHL games, but there's a lot of stuff around the actual sport. And in my experience, it's that way with all sports in North America. It's not so much focused on the actual sport, and there's a lot of like other aspects of like there's hosts and there's sponsors and you can win things, and there are things on the Jumbotron of like, oh, sing this song or post a selfie and we'll post you, which you don't really have in Swedish culture in the same way. It's way more sports focused. I primarily see hockey games in Sweden, but from my experience with that, it's very sports focused, so it's very different. So the game was super fun, but there were times when both me and my mom were kind of just like, can they just like play the game? Because every time there'd be like an icing or something and there's just like a small break in the game, they take like 2 minutes minimum to do like some sponsor thing or like some like mini event type thing. So it just felt like it must be hard for their players because it doesn't feel like they get any freaking flow, because you're constantly like, you're playing for 30 seconds, then you have to wait. It's like watching American football. Like, there is no flow, which I find very odd because it is not like that in Sweden at all. Also, same with the like scraping of the ice. In Sweden, you have power break once during the period where they like do a quick lap. Here, it felt like they did it every 3 minutes. So it was a bit different. But other than that, the game was super fun. It was fun seeing the teams. Both the Maple Leafs and Tampa Bay have some Swedish players that recently played for the Swedish team in the Olympics, so that was kind of fun, even if things didn't go that well, sadly. It was so fun seeing though. And we sat next to some people that were really nice, who talked to us, who were Canadian. We're longtime fans of the Leafs, so that was pretty fun. I will say though, the Leafs fan, in my opinion, have some stuff to work on. We did not appreciate that so early on in the game. They started booing. I did not like that. I don't think that that's a nice thing. I don't think that that's good sportsmanship. I don't think that that's how fans support a team. Like, people need positive reinforcement. Being negative and booing people is never gonna help. It also just feels like incredibly ungrateful when you're there, you probably paid like way too much money for a ticket, and then you're gonna spend a lot of that time booing. I think they started booing when there was like 8 minutes left on the last period. It wasn't even like towards the end. Like, they still had time to turn things around, even if it was a little bit tight. But to boo is like, I don't know. I don't think that that's nice. I definitely didn't like that, and I definitely feel like the Leafs fans sadly do kind of have that reputation that they boo and like aren't that nice of fans. The people who were in our section were super nice, and the guys that we sat next to also commented on the fact that they didn't think it was cool, that it was like unsportsmanlike to boo your own team, and that it was weird behavior, and I definitely agree. So I feel like they should, if you're gonna boo, why are you there? Like, it's kind of weird. Again, tickets probably cost a lot. I got these tickets secondhand. I don't know what they cost from like original sale, but they ain't giving NHL tickets out, let's just say that. So I thought that was weird. But other than that, the team, they tried. They did their best. I will say my consensus and a lot of the people around us when we left were talking about how they don't like the coach. So Leafs, if you want any pro tips, I'd say get a new coach. He didn't seem that interested. It was kind of weird. He gave off weird vibes, but the game was super fun. I would definitely go again if I were in Toronto. I would love to see other NHL teams. That would be super cool. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for coming with me to this hockey game. The Leafs aren't gonna have much longer of a season, but hopefully they'll bring it back for next season. I think that they could make it work. So hopefully they have a better season next year. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment down below, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Have a good day. Peace.